In addition to a new building, the University of Indianapolis is constructing a new model for the future of collaborative education. We visited the completed facility with the architect, developer, and project manager to review the unique challenges of this groundbreaking project.
One of the university's goals is to really make a big impact, a big transformational and positive impact in the community.
So they did that through this partnership with community, where they brought them in, they're running a clinic, brings in patients, brings in professionals, opportunity for internships. So you not only got the students and the professors, you've got the professionals, the students in that. So the intention of this building is not just the classrooms, all of the public spaces are very intentional.
They wanted to be able to have students work together in their education. They wanted the faculty to work together as well. Maybe an OT/PT faculty member would work with a nursing student.
So part of the goal of this facility was to create those informal collision spaces so that the students integrate and then the professors and students. So we strategically located a collision space between the classrooms and the professor offices, and it was designed to be an area where they would cross and have impromptu discussion. Within that, we set up flexible furniture. We put idea paint on the wall so that they could have discussions, diagram that. We created areas off to the side where we actually put in these physical garage doors that can open up a small area into a large area. So it became a very flexible area that really reinforced and caused those collisions to happen.
And this was a design-build project, so there was a lot of collaboration that went into that. Can you talk a little bit about, from your perspective, how did that process work in healthcare, having healthcare professionals be able to interact and collaborate to achieve the best outcomes for their patients is really important. And so a big piece of the idea behind this space was to try to create it so that the students are here learning in a collaborative environment so they can start to practice that collaboration right from day one. There were many open meetings where faculty and students were allowed to give input into what kinds of things they wanted in the space. And one of the big things we wanted was ample space for collaboration and interaction for this group work, and I think we've done a great job in creating that. We're already starting to see learning experiences that are being created, so in our simulation lab upstairs, opportunities that bring nursing and physical therapy students together to get a person out of bed for the first time following a knee surgery, which is a very realistic scenario. We're starting to see students come together to work on group projects across classes, or even just being in the same place, students start to realize how much similarity there is in what they're learning across the different programs.
Talk a little bit about how DesignBuild delivery model is different for you and the experience of it.
My whole overall experience with Pepper in general is they stick by what they know, they do it very well, and they hold all of us accountable for it. This was a challenge. It was a huge challenge.
Dr. Emanuel, who's the president of the university, was down here walking and he'd just come up and he said, you know, when we first started VE and I thought this was going to look really bad, and which, you know, kind of scares you, but he goes, I couldn't imagine anything better. He goes, I love it. And he goes, I don't even know what we VE, to be honest with you. So we were able to save him some money. At the end of the day, we gave him money back.
Okay, so let me just say that's unheard of. I mean, what contractor gives money back at the end of a project? And I think that was exemplary of my other experience working with Pepper. I've never had a bad experience. And maybe I've been given good project managers. I'd like to think that that's just illustrative of the company itself.